would you compare the accomplishments, the journey when you went through it, 24?
I think the journey that I had in the first phase of my career, I think, was much harder. I had to learn how to be something that I naturally wasn't, and which was very, very difficult. I mean, it took a lot of studying on my part and really figuring out how to organize a team, how to manage a team from that perspective. It was very, 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 very tough to do for me.
Kobe, you will go down as one of the great competitors of all time. When you step away, how will you save that competitive bug?
Just try to channel it into something else. Understanding that, it'll take a while to get used to it. It's just so used to getting up and playing and competing on a physical level. And now that transition must be made to focusing on things that really involve the intellect and really involve being a sponge and learning how to make certain decisions. And I think I'll be okay in terms of channeling it that way. And truth be told, I don't really have much of a choice because my body's not going to let me go out there and compete. So it's either I figure out how to do it and be successful and find the joy in that, or be a miserable old dude.
Guys that are, you back to there's guys a phone call away that can help you in that transition. It would seem like there's a bunch of guys there that you probably played against and knew that are now in that next stage.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've seen about 5 generations worth. I first came in the league, it was the Jordan, Clyde Drexler generation, and it was the Shaquille O'Neal era, and then myself and Tim, and then LeBron and Melo and Wade, and now Curry and Curry. That's 5 generations. That's nuts. I've seen the babies become fathers.
Kobe, at Lower Merion High School, you wanted to be great. You were looking for greatness, but could you have seen the career that you had? Could you have pictured it at that point?
I played 20 years. It wasn't even a thought for me in terms of how long I would play. I kind of assumed it was like 13, 14 years. I tended to be the average, And then the years just kept coming, just kept piling up. And so, no, I never imagined playing this many years.
Kobe, I thought you said earlier in LA that maybe you should consider buying part of the Sixers when you retire.
Who said that?
Magic did earlier today at a Dodger press conference. Is team ownership in your future, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know. I haven't really had a burning desire to look into it too much. But if I do, if I feel really passionate about it, that's something I'll dive into. If I feel like I can be a part of a franchise and help the franchise grow, then that's something I'll look into.
Could you see yourself having any kind of role with the Lakers post?
Say again?
Could you see yourself having any kind of role with the Lakers post NBA?
Well, it's me and the Buss family. We grew up together, right? Jeannie and Jimmy. They've known me since I was a kid, right? And it'd be an honor to help them with that transition, right? And trying to get back to the top.